latest updates coming in. The IDF, according to our sources, is now in control of the Shifa hospital, while the fighting in the area has now died down. This is the latest information, and the visuals on your screen, of course, is the principal hospital in the Gaza Strip, where the Israeli Defense Forces have accused the Hamas of using this hospital as a command center and, of course, using the patients as human shields. The Israelis have physically gone in now to occupy this hospital in a specific operation that they began in the early hours of this morning. We are being told that they now have taken control of the building. The hospital, of course, is being at the point of discussion not only within the Gaza Strip and Israel, but right across the globe. So Palestinian supporters are saying that the Israelis are denying medical aid to those in Gaza by not only bombing but attacking hospitals. The Israelis, of course, are saying that they never attacked a hospital. That was a Palestinian missile, and of course this is being used as a human shield operation by Hamas. They will in fact vacate the hospital and allow the patients to head back in. Major Mohammed Ali Shah joining us on the broadcast. Major Shah, using civilians as human shield is not a new tactic. It's certainly not a new tactic in Gaza. Now, as the Israeli Defense Forces, what do you do? There are tough options.
Rishabh, that's a very, very tricky question. It's indeed a catch-22 situation. But it is a tricky situation where Hamas has made passages, tunnels near hospitals, underground bunkers, underground tunnels near schools, playgrounds, swimming pools, children's play field. Israeli Defense Forces are having a very, very tough time, very, very tough time. And in the collateral damage, there are thousands of children who are suffering, who are being killed. But there is one particular line, which I used to always say in the army, that no militant, dead or alive, is worth my soldier's life. So regarding that, yes, it's a tricky, precarious situation. Now, what does the Israeli Defense Forces do? Well, firstly, the Hamas should actually release the hostages with them. Hamas should know that their end is going to come sooner or later. There is no question about that. They are self-appointed fighters from the Palestinian side. The Palestinian people did not come to them and say that fight on our behalf. Hamas has been doing ill doings over there. So Israeli Defense Forces have let little choice. But it's very sad. It's extremely sad because Israeli Defense Forces said that, okay, if they are militant hideouts, terrorist hideouts, near the school, the ruling says we should not attack, but if they are, then we should, if they are militant hideouts, then we are allowed to bombard those schools. No, I don't think so. I think one should actually stand for humanity. One should be patient. One should just wait on. One should send your troops in the, why not? Send them in the underground bunkers, send them in the underground tunnels if they have to fight a ground attack. US was always telling Israel not to go in for a ground attack. Why? Why was that? Not because US is not the well-wisher, US is Israel's well-wisher, but because there would have been a lot of casualties. And unfortunately, they have been, until yesterday I was following, there were over 11,000 casualties.
So you can argue this both ways. There's probably no doubt that Hamas is using civilians as human shields. There's probably no doubt that they are using homes and hospitals as command and control centers because they want the Israelis to do exactly this. Hamas cannot win on the ground. They want to extend this. They want Palestinians to be killed in the crossfire because the victory has to happen in the courts of public opinion in all the foreign capitals, including ours. Okay? So that's their strategy. For the Israelis, now you have to decide, can you go in and actually remove Hamas from these hospitals, then open them up to the Palestinian civilians and provide the help and aid to the people who've been injured in the crossfire of what is going on? It's a very difficult one. This is when warfare becomes very, very ugly, nasty, with real consequences. We can only hope that whatever happens swiftly, that this is not a painful multi-month, monthly year exercise as what has already become in Ukraine. This one will be far more deadly. Major Shah, thanks very much for your thoughts on this development.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.